So here we go with the June card number 2. So this is our card, and it's a complete case from a card that I received from Anjanette Potter in the swap. And for this card you're going to need some cherry cobbler that's cut 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. And the fold is the top of your card. And you're also going to need a piece of very vanilla that's cut 3.5 by 4 3/4. And that you're going to run through the Big Shot using the Perfect Polka Dot embossing folder. And I have my Big Shot close at hand here, and I'll go ahead and do that. Just off camera. Okay, so you have your dotted piece. Alright, then you're also going to need a piece of not quite navy that's cut 1 3/4 by 3 inches. And you'll need a piece of very vanilla that is cut 1.5 by 2 3/4. And on this card you can go ahead and affix your dotted piece to the center of your card. And then, but you'll hold off to assemble this piece, okay? Then you're going to need some scraps of cherry cobbler that you're going to punch some shapes out of using the new 3-step punches from Stampin' Up. It makes a solid scallop, it does an outline, and it does a flower shape. So we're going to use this flower shape. So you're going to need 3 of those. So 1, 2, 3 of those flower shapes. This card lends itself to using those ones that somehow you put through wrong. So you can use these because you're only going to see half of the image. So if you have any of those sitting around, you certainly can use them on a card like this. And then you would just attach those to the bottom of the not quite navy piece. If you overlap them a little bit, then you won't have much to cut off of the ends. Okay, and if you overlap them just a little. Okay, then you're going to add to those centers of those some of our Jewel Basic Rhinestones, and we're going to use the ones that are kind of medium sized, and you would add 1 to each center. I'm not going to do that, but you get the idea. Okay, I'll just leave that sitting there for now. Unassembled, but you've got the idea how it goes together. Okay, then on your piece of very vanilla, you're going to take your single stamp set that is called Land of the Free, and it's a wood mount. And my wood mounts I like to line up on a corner, so that makes it easier to know where you are without having to use a step-majig every time. Okay, and this one has a nice flag shape and a star pattern and the words that say, "Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light," goes on through the rest of the words of the song. Okay, so you're going to take markers to finish this. You're going to take not quite navy to match our cardstock and color in the field of blue stars, and then you're going to take cherry cobbler and color in the words that are in the stripes, and stamp that on your scrap of your piece of 1.5 by 2 3/4 Very Vanilla, and you'll have this image. Okay, and then you're going to add that to your not quite navy piece, and then you're going to pop it up on the front of your card using dimensionals. I don't know if those are coming through very good, but they allow you to pop it up. So here's the finished card, and I hope you enjoyed that. That one's pretty quick and easy.